Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Armoured Warfare. Today we're taking a look at the Warrior British armoured fighting vehicle here at tier 8, armed with a 30mm Raden autocannon. You've got a choice of either armour piercing or high explosive rounds. Doesn't come with high explosive incendiary like some of the other armoured fighting vehicles. And we're just going to try to see what we can do in terms of gameplay here. Now, as you can see, this thing has got a very, very good view range. Much like a lot of the armoured fighting vehicles in the game, it's designed really for spotting. But it also comes with a pretty handy autocannon on there as well. Now, as you can see, we're trying to get the early spots out on these guys, which we did. Trying to pull back a little bit so we don't take too much damage. Let's knock out this BMP. There we go, he got a pretty good shot into us. As you can see, the Raden autocannon only comes with 6 shells in the magazine, unlike a lot of the autocannons, which come with a huge amount of ammo in them. But at a trade-off, this thing actually puts out a very, very good amount of damage. It actually is one of the best damage outputs of its tier. It's really, really stupidly high. It comes out to around 8,500 damage per minute, which is crazy high compared to a lot of the other tier 8s. As you can see on this vehicle, it does come with 2 armor upgrades. It comes with the applique package, which is basically just adding steel plates to things. Adds it to the side armor as well as the frontal plates, and then it comes with the explosive reactive armor. But it's called the Wrap 2 is what it's called, which is basically what you see here. It's all the explosive reactive armor around the edging, as well as the cage armor on absolutely everything. Now, as you can see, much like all the other armored fighting vehicles, the Warrior is about using its very good mobility to get round to the flanks and put side shots into all of these guys. Focusing on the lighter targets, use the MBTs to take down the heavier stuff, unless we get good shots at engine shots like the Leo there. And this, oh, we're being arted. Ow. Gonna pull right back, try and break line of sight. That's obviously one of the things you don't want to have in a Warrior, is arty. Need to pull right back at the moment. We should be able to beat the reload on this Stingray, provided we actually put enough shots, which we didn't. Unfortunately, it was one of those things. Okay, so now we've dealt with that Stingray. Just going to wait for us to be not spotted anymore, which we're not anymore. Going to pull forward, and we'll take shots at the engine of that Leo. And we're spotted again. Hopefully things aren't going to pay any attention to us. Got engine shots at that M8 Thunderbolt. Just going to keep putting the damage out. We've broken line of sight again. M8 doesn't see us. He's going to pop out there. Get shots at the side of his turret and knock him out. I really want to try and break through to get their arty. There it is. We'll try and knock out their arty. Done a decent amount of damage before it died. Now we're going to pull up, we're going to support these guys. This is basically designed for getting around to the sides of things, putting side shots in. Thankfully all these MBTs are here showing them their sides or their backs to us. So we've got decent side shots, as you can see. We're not really having any problems getting through the sides of these things. We are spotted again now though, and we've got something spawning. Oh, the artillery spawned behind us, which is fine. No, there's an autocannon right behind us. This Terminator 2 is doing a lot of damage. Let's get out of the way. Let's use the PvE kit and just get the hell out of there. This is not designed to sit there and take a punishment, especially not from a Terminator 2. So let's pop out, take some more damage at that. The artillery is back there. I just want to see if I can... There we go. We'll try and knock out the artillery, which we did. Going to pull back again. The Stingray 2 that was up there is dead, so is the Terminator 2. So let's knock out the BMD 4. Got a BMP-3M up there as well. Let's just keep putting the damage out. As you can see, like 160 damage per shot is pretty much average for this thing. The reload is pretty fantastic, so you can just keep up the fire constantly. There's another Stingray 2 here. We might take a hit. Just use the agility of this thing to try and get around the back of him, which we have. Try and avoid his the rotation of his turret. So as you can see, I mean, the mobility on this thing is pretty damn good. I mean, it was designed really to keep up with the Challenger 2 or the Challenger sort of series of main battle tanks as it was advancing. Plus, with it being an armoured fighting vehicle, it's armed with a lot of things that is designed really for dealing with infantry, such as obviously the autocannon. However, as you can imagine, the autocannon is pretty damn good also for dealing with sort of light armoured vehicles, things like BMPs. But in real life, you could actually have rockets on these things, which you actually can't in the game, so I need to pull right back because this Thunderbolt is going to give me a bad day if I pop out again, I think. I think he's still looking this way, although he can't see me and I can't see him right now.
Identify target.
There we go. Popped out and got him. So we've got a Challenger 2 that's going to pop out over there. However, that weasel needs to die. Challenger 2 from this distance is going to be difficult to pen. Yeah, there we go. This Abrams, though, we are around the side of him, so let's put all those into the side. That Ramka, hopefully he's not going to spot us. Keep turning, keep turning. Get some engine shots. And we've been spotted, so I need to pull back. Hopefully this Abrams still has, well, it has the side of its turret, so as you can see, the penetration on this is good enough for us to just ignore everything and shoot straight for his turret. Challenger 2 here is going to pose a problem, so let's try and aim for its viewport. We're going to do severely reduced damage, but at the cost that we're actually going to do a bit of damage. So we're still alive here. We have actually lost our striker as well, which is a bit of a shame. I should probably repair my engine since this thing is very good on mobility. So let's repair that. And that is the end of the mission. So this is the Warrior armoured vehicle. As you can see, the damage output of this thing is absolutely crazy. You've just got to keep the gun firing. Make sure you're in a position to do it. Now, in PvP, it's pretty much the same thing. In high tier PvP, it's very much sort of pixel hunting in terms of the weak spots on enemy tanks. I am going to be having a look at the high tier main battle tanks as to their weak spots and what you need to be aiming for. However, in PvE, as you can see, the Warrior is an absolute beast. So casually, just churning out, 20,000 damage, basically 8,000 more than the next tier 8 main battle tank. So, provided you can keep this gun firing and just keep it going, this thing will not disappoint. It will just absolutely churn out the damage. At the expense of it being pretty squishy. It's not going to really take a hit. As you can see, I mean, it's not like we bounced anything there. And if you come up against a Terminator 2 or the Ramka, it's just going to absolutely tear you apart. BMPs and the BMDs do exactly the same thing. They'll just absolutely tear you to shreds. Obviously, the ERA is going to help a little bit with the heat rounds and the high explosive rounds, if they're firing them from autocannons. But in on average, you're just going to get shredded by all the autocannons. So, that has been my look at the British Tier 8 Warrior. I hope you guys have enjoyed this look, and I hope you leave feedback in the comments below as to what I could do differently in my next video. And as always guys, many thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.